Okay, so I made this video and then something happened in the middle where I could hear myself talking, but I didn't see anything happening on the screen. So I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, the crossroad square is going to be all diagonal lines. So I'm going to start by marking my 3, 6, and 9-inch places on my 12 by 12-inch square. And of course, there was a 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter square on the paper that I sent home with you guys, but we're doing this in inches, and so I had to scale it to size. So I'm making marks in the same proportions that they made them. I'm just doing it in inches. So in inches, in order for me to have my diagonal lines, I'm going to need to do my marks at 3 inches. Ooh, not with that. Not with that. Let's undo that. And change our pencil size down to smaller. Okay, so 3 inches, 6 inches, and 9 inches. And I just take a 12-inch ruler across my 12 by 12-inch square and mark at the 3-inch mark, the 6-inch mark, 6-inch mark, and the 9-inch mark. And I'll do that all around because I'm going to need to know where 3, 6, and 9 inches are on every side. And I'll tell you why in just a second. So let me mark those 3, 6, 9. Okay, so then I'm going to get my ruler. And of course, you can't see my ruler. I can see it on my screen, but you can't see it in the video once it's done. That's a feature they should fix and upgrade, I guess. But for now, it is what it is. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take my 3-inch mark up top down to my 9-inch mark at the bottom. And then I'm going to take my 3-inch mark here down to my 9-inch mark here. And then on this side, I'll take my 9-inch mark to my 9-inch mark here and my 3-inch mark to my 3-inch mark here. All right, so let me get my pencil back. Got my ruler. Let me get my ruler to my 3-inch to my 9-inch. And then I'll draw that line. Boop. Why is it so thick? Let's try again. Oh, that was a highlighter. Well, that should have been thick. All right, there we go. 3 inches to 9 inches. And then I'll go back to the side over here to the left. And I'll make another 3-inch to 9-inch mark. Then I'll flip my ruler diagonally the other way. And I'll go 9 inches to 9 inches diagonally. So that'll be there. And then slide on down. And we'll do 3 inches to 3 inches. And that'll be about there. Okay, so now I can get rid of my ruler. And I'm going to use these marks to find where my tiny triangles go. So in your pack, you should have tiny triangles. You should have 4 tiny triangles, and you should have at least 4 large triangles. Now, in some of the packs, I put a square, and in some of the pack, I put 2 extra triangles. If you put those 2 triangles together, you will get a square. I think halfway through I realized I could just leave it as a square and it would be just fine. So I stopped cutting them in half. So that's why some have triangles and some have squares. But you should have, without a shadow of a doubt, 4 tiny triangles. And let me show you where they're going to go. Okay, you're going to have a triangle here. These are the tiny triangles. These are the smallest ones. You'll have a small triangle here, a small triangle here, and a small triangle here. Okay? And your large triangles are going to go in between those small triangles. You'll have a large triangle here. You'll have a large triangle here. You'll have a large triangle here. And a large triangle here. Okay? All right, so Let me see if I can color those in to make it more visibly comprehensible. So the ones that I'm shading in are where your triangles are going to go. Your large triangles, I guess I should say. Here and here. And don't judge my coloring. Please don't judge my coloring. I'm kind of insecure about it on this thing. It makes me feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. I color beautifully. I promise you I do. But here is looks like, I just got started. I just learned how to use a crayon or whatnot. But anyway, this is where the large triangles will go. Okay? So you can see they are in between the tiny triangles, which are right here. Okay, this is where your tiny triangles will be. Right on the corners. The tiny triangles go in the corners. And I'm coloring these in. You're not going to color anything. You're going to use your shapes to put on your square where I'm coloring. I'm just doing this as an example to show you where you should be gluing your pieces on your mat. Don't color anything on these. Just glue the pieces down. And in the middle, if you've noticed, there's a square. This is the square that I was talking about. Okay? If I divide it in half, it's 2 more large triangles. Okay? So you're either going to have a large square to go in the middle, or you're going to have 2 triangles to go in the middle. Either way, this is where they go. You're going to have a square, or you're going to have 2 large triangles fitted to be a square. Either way, it goes in the middle. Okay? I'll color that in so you can see the rest of that. And this is the crossroads. See? Once you break it down, it's not so bad. Now, if you're still having some confusion about this, please don't hesitate to call me, and I will definitely for sure walk you through this so we can do it together. But this is your crossroads square. 4 tiny triangles in the corner, the 4 large triangles in between the tiny triangles, and then the large square in the middle, or 2 more large triangles in the middle. And that's crossroads.